coming at you with some pre-race tips. It could have been a while for you if you are getting ready to race since the last time you have and going through the motion. So regardless of whether it's an A race, a B, C race, or just, just getting out there to be on a start line again, it's good to be organised. In general, in life, I like to be organised, I like to be prepared, and for race day, you definitely want to be doing that. There's nothing worse than being stressed on race morning. So the day before, prepare, get organised. Anything new should have already been tested. If not, going into a race testing, that is fine for short course. You probably don't want to be doing it for long course. So things like if you haven't tested out elastic laces before, by all means go out, do it in a short course race. Just make sure you have worn them around a little bit to make sure they're not too tight. That's one of the big things that people get wrong. Nutrition, all those sort of things should all been tested. Check your conditions. So check what it's going to be like on race morning or throughout the morning, and if things are going to shift or change. If it's going to be cold when you first get there, do you need to have some gear that you can take off and stay warm prior to your race start? So check that. Rain, wind in particular, and knowing which way wind is going is super handy, particularly on the bike. So then race morning, get there early. So if transition's closing 6:30, be there no later than 6, all right? I know it might only take 5 or 10 minutes to get into transition, but if you get in there and something is wrong, or if you left something in your car, or you've got a flat tire, if you've only allowed 10 minutes, you're gonna be in trouble, all right? So give yourself at least half an hour so you don't have to stress. One of the biggest things can be parking as well. So, allowing that time, if you can't find a park or you've got to walk or ride your bike 5 minutes down the road, give yourself that leeway. Don't allow stress to build up because you are running late. So biggest tip for race morning. Once you're getting into transition, setting up, do a walkthrough either visually or physically. So what I like to do is you've got all your gear set up. Picture in your transition area where you're coming in from the swim, so the swim entry. You can either walk or visually just walk, with your eyes, where you're coming, what rack you're coming down, and you're then landing at your transition spot. And then I physically go, right, this is what order am I doing things? Is everything there? Is what I need set up and ready to go? Are you going glasses, helmet, choose, what is it that you're doing and what order. So do that at least once, if not twice, just to make sure you've got it in your head, where you're coming in, what it's going to look like, where your rack is, where your bike is on that rack, and then where you're heading out for your bike exit. Can't stress that enough. There's plenty of time to just see people running around not knowing where they are in transition, or they've forgotten something. When I didn't do this early in the piece, I would forget, a simple thing like sunglasses might have left in your transition bag. So do that. Make sure you got your nutrition in there if needed. Once you're all set up, make sure you allow time for a warm-up. I know a lot of people don't. I highly encourage a warm-up, so a bit of a warm-up run. And then once you're in your wetty and wetsuit, lube it. Lube as much as you can, inside, outside, everywhere. From elbows down, knees down, get whatever lube that you use. I always use baby oil. No, it's not recommended, but get that on because it's going to make coming off so much more easier. So you've done your run, warm up, you've gone down to the water, do a warm up in the water as well. Even if it's a freezing morning, you want to get in there and just acclimatize to that water temperature. What does it feel like? If you're a nervous open water swimmer or a swimmer in general, even more important, just get in there. Even if it's just laying in the water or turning your arms over 5 times and then stopping, 5 times stopping, just calm those nerves. So do that. It will make the start of your race feel so much better. It also gives you a bit of a feel of what the water's doing. Watch the waves before you, so see what they're doing. Are they getting pushed one way? Where, particularly pros, if you go down or the elites and watch them, where are they starting on the start line to get their optimal position, and follow that or use that if you need. Then before you start, breathe. Take a big deep breath. You've got this, all right? So you've done the training, and even if you haven't done as much training, in particular swim training, just go at your own pace. Go out and know once if the swim for you is your biggest challenge. Once you've got through that, you're on dry land and it's all systems go. Into the race, push into the wind. So if it is windy, hang on, bud.
Mummy, turn it off though.
Okay, all right.
But Mummy,
Hang on, Mummy's doing a video. Sorry guys, the realities of motherhood. If it's windy, push into the wind, but don't slack off with that tailwind. Really maximize the tailwind. Stay focused, stay present. So each 1 minute or each kilometer, not how far have I got to go. It's focusing on that in that present moment. Or don't think about how terrible your swim was, or oh no, I've got a run coming up. Just focus on what you're doing in that present time. And if something's not working, change it up. Does that mean change up your gear or cadence on the bike? Go easier, an easier gear. What does it do to your speed? Go harder, do higher cadence. How does that make you feel? Same on the run, change up your stride. Coming off the bike, doing short little high cadence strides, really beneficial. And that's why we do a lot of that in training, you know, short high cadence, get the legs going, get them moving, and just go hard, have fun. Like short course, that's what it's all about. Push your limits, but have fun, and smile. Be thankful, wave, and enjoy your day. All right, I look forward to seeing how you all go. Bye.